right, surprise Saturday. We have two little separate mini workouts with a built-in rest in between of 2 minutes. So number one, you have a 21-15-9. You have swings, thrusters, and overhead lunges. Again, when you see that dash, you're going to head out for a 200-meter run. So you're going to start out with 21 of each movement, run, 15 of each movement, run, and then 9 of each movement. Okay, we do have a bodyweight version as well. That's off to the side if you do not have weight. Once you've completed the top portion, you're going to rest for 2 minutes and then go into the bottom portion, which is a 9-15-21. Okay, so of toes to bar, you have plank up downs, figure 8 uppercuts, and then your dash is going to be 10 burpees. So same concept, 9 of everything, 10 burpees, 15, 10 burpees, and so on and so forth. Okay, so your movements, we're going to show you both variations with weight and then without. So starting with the swings, you're going to grab your kettlebell or dumbbell plate, hiking it between the hips, taking it up and overhead, shooting your head through the window that your arms make. Okay, then she has thrusters. So one arm, she's going to have it in that smoking gun position, resting on the outside of her arm, going into a squat, straight into a press, making sure her bicep gets really close to her ear as she presses overhead. Okay, if you have a heavier kettlebell, you may use both hands, but try to do one. Okay, you can split it up however you want, alternating whenever. Then you have overhead lunges. So she's going to have the kettlebell locked out overhead. She's going to keep her core nice and tight, stepping out on an angle with one foot, back knee kisses the ground, bring the feet back together and switch. Okay? Now for your body weight version, instead of swings, you will do sprawls. So hands down, kick the feet back, bring the feet in, standing it all the way up. Instead of thrusters, you're going to do push-ups. So hands underneath the shoulders, chest touches the floor, press it all the way up. If you need to go up from the knees, you can go up from the knees. Okay? And then for your reverse overhead lunges, just regular lunges. So just step out with one foot, back knee kisses the ground, feet back together and switch. If you want to challenge, do jumping lunges. Okay? So once she rests her 2 minutes, then she's going to go into the second portion, which is her toes to bar, her plank up downs, and then figure 8 uppercuts. So for your toes to bar, you're jumping up on that pull-up bar, big, strong, aggressive kick, bringing your toes up to touch that bar, engaging that core. Progression, just bring your feet up as far as you can, and then you can also do knee tucks as well. So just tucking the knees in and then straightening back out, okay? Then you have your plank up down, so on your elbows, she's going to keep her core nice and tight. She's transferring up onto the hands and then back down to the elbows, okay? The trick here is to make sure that your hands are replacing your elbows and your elbows are replacing your hands, okay? You don't want your arms way out in front of you doing it that way, okay? And then last but not least is your figure 8 uppercuts. So you're going to come back to your weight. You're going to start it in one hand, taking it through the hips. As she comes up, she's going to uppercut to the opposite hand, go back between the legs, switch, and then uppercut, okay, working the obliques as well as the shoulders. All right, your body weight version, instead of toes to bar, you will do sit-ups. So using your arms of momentum, sitting all the way up, shoulders go back down to the ground. You can have your legs however you want. Plank up downs, you can still do those. Figure 8 uppercuts, you will do double mountain climbers. So hands are in the plank position, and her feet are back behind her. She glues her feet together, brings both of them over to the right side, back to the center, and then to the left side. Okay, so working on using that core. And then your burpees, you guys know that, chest down to the floor, bring those feet in, stand up tall, jump, and clap. Okay, have fun with this one, 25-minute time cap.